Hey everyone, this is Clayton, and whoa, today I've got this stone here. It's one that I found with aquarium stuff before, and it's almost perfectly shaped already. So we're going to finish it off and see if we can get a shiny out of it. I find a stone and take it home and polish it and hope it shines, and also there's a chicken. Okay everyone, like I said, this is Clayton, me, and this stone I'd found it in a little container full of stones that was probably in an aquarium before. And the thing is, let's take a closer look. It is almost perfectly shaped already into an oval. And it's been either tumble polished or naturally polished. And well, it's like almost completely done, but this color's really nice. And I keep fading off the camera. This color's really nice. So I'm like, you know what? We should finish this stone off and just see what we have. Because it's got a pretty color and, well, because. So, somebody wants me. Let's get the pointy stick of destiny out. So, this is what I was thinking would be the face side. Well, actually, it could be a double face. That's what I want to do. Try and polish both sides of it up. We have what appears to be a crack here, but I don't even actually think it's a crack. Where's the dental? There's the dental pick of destiny and stuff falling down everywhere. Because this is actually solid. I don't think this is a crack as much as just the way the color goes. As you can see, I don't know how close I can get and still focus. It has a lot of pitting in it, but it's really shiny even with the pitting. Now this side does have a crack right here. A crack in. It's got the crack in the side. But apart from the crack and the pitting, it looks like it's going to polish up really nicely. So my idea here today is, putting this guy back, is I'm going to dop this, and I don't think we need to take it on the wheel yet. Maybe not at all. But I'm going to hit this with the 500 grit sandpaper and 1000 grit and see if we can polish those pits out of there and maybe get a double-sided red stone of shininess out of it. So, 500 grit. Where is the 500 grit? Right here is the 500 grit. And I gotta dop that first. What am I thinking? Okay, here we are to the dopping supplies of destiny here. Now I think we got a stick here that's going to work. Let me see. That might be a little bit too big. You know what? We're going to try it. You shall be a rebel and try it with a big dop stick. And where are my dopping supplies? Aha! Okay, let's heat this up, get this wax ready. So we're going to do this side first. I'm going to need more wax. More wax. Like I said, this stone's really shiny already. So hopefully we can get a really nice shiny thing out of this. Okay. Shut off this flamethrower of destiny there. I believe there's enough pitting in there that it's going to hold. I'm not going to be actually reshaping too much. I'm just going to be polishing. I think that's going to work. So let's get this out of here. And look at that. I got wax on my cloth. That came off. Holy smokes. We've got a win today. Okay, that stone is apparently set. Now, 500 grit. Got a little bit of wetness on there. Let's see if we can get pitting out of there. Now it seems to be cutting nicely. I guess the tale will be told once we get a good look at it. What kind of stone is this? I haven't a clue. but it's pretty, and that's all that counts. Okay, let's see what we have so far. See if we... Ooh. Let's see what we got. It looks like the pitting is going away. You can see the part right on the tip that I didn't get. The rest of it looks like the pitting is disappearing. Which, hey, that's a pretty good thing. So let me grind away on this, and I shall be right back. And I have it worked right down to the very edge of the wax. Don't go away. Alrighty, let's see what we have going on here. Wow. Did you ever try to fix something and think that you're just steadily making it worse? But, oh my gosh, parts of me are falling off. Wow, the screws on my monocle fell off. What's up with that? Can't have parts falling off of me today. Let's try this again. Actually, it's not a monocle, it's a loop. But here, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there. I was going to look at this thing, and honestly, I don't know if I'm making the pitting better or making it worse. Because it looks like the entire stone is riddled with pitting the entire way through. Now let me grind away on it a little bit here, and we'll see if that pitting does go the whole way through or not. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I have taken a good bit off of here so far, and we still have that pitting. So it appears that the pitting is permeated everywhere. But let's not give up hope. I'm going to clean this up and go over to the 1000 grit and see what we got then. I'll be right back. Okay, we got 1000 grit. We got the stone cleaned up. Here it is, a little bit wet yet. Got a nice shine to it. Look at that. It's like a river valley. Flooding! No! Just make sure, yep, 1000 grit. I'll run this entire stone over the 1000 grit, and perhaps it'll make the pitting better. I don't know. But you know what? It's going to be fun finding out. So let me do the top of this here for a moment, and then give her a little look-see and see what we look at. Okay, what we got there? Ooh. Well, a little, might be a little better. Let me look at it under the loop. Still got the pitting. Seems like the pitting is more spread out now. Nope, I guess the only way to find out is to go over the entire surface and then do the cerium oxide thing and see if it comes up being shinier than it was before. Which I hope. Okay, let's see what this is turning out to be. Well, it's possibly about as shiny as it was before we started. As you can see, the pitting seems to be, well, less predominantly pitted. Maybe we have smaller pitting. Small pits. Not like armpits, but... Alright, well, let me run this across there a little more. And then we'll hit her with the cerium oxide. I shall be right back. Okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie dokie? Oh, okay. Alright, there's what we have. It seems to be shinier. I think it's an improvement. Well, what more can I say? Let me clean this up and I'll hit it in the cerium oxide wheel, and then we shall see. Well, I'm back a little bit quicker than I wanted to be because, well, the switch on my cerium oxide wheel just went kaput. Yep, right in the middle of polishing. Well, pretty much I was done with the polishing, but still, it's like, well, Merry Christmas. Well, that's the problem when you have homemade equipment from spare parts lying around. The spare parts aren't always good. But we were able to get a polish on this. And all in all, that doesn't look too bad. If I can get it to focus, it would be even better. Come on, focus. There you go. So it's shiny, but it's also very, let me see if I can get her up here and you can see, very, very pitted. That pitting thing is pitiful. There. It's extremely pitted. So it makes for a nice shiny-ish stone, but that pitting, the pitting is just all the way through, the whole way around. So if I had the cerium oxide wheel working right now, I would just pop this thing off and hit the other side with the cerium oxide wheel, and I'd probably get the same effect that I did now by going through all the different grades of sandpaper. Let me see if I can get this off of here. Ah! Oh, yeah, that didn't work. Okay, the wax is pretty well off of here. Had a little bit of solvent handy that would get rid of what little bit of wax there was. So, here she is. Like I said, it's just about as shiny as it was before, with a very little bit of pitting. But like I said, I believe if we did this side just on the cerium oxide wheel, we'd probably get about the same effect, because cerium oxide does take off depending on how hard you push the stone, you're going to take off a good bit of material just slower. But that is a nice shiny stone. That actually probably wouldn't be too bad for a ring. But all in all, I was going to say this stone is a fail, but it's not quite a fail. It's not quite a win. We can sort of call it an eh. Do I have something for an eh? That'll work. Oh, everyone. I managed to get another switch on my cerium oxide wheel, and I went back and I hit this side of the stone, and it didn't do real well. So I ended up polishing it, running it through the 500 grit and the 1000 grit, and then hit it with the cerium oxide, of course. But this is what I got then. To be honest, that's not too bad. I mean, here's the side that I did originally, and here's the other side. So all in all, I mean, we've got two different colors. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. And you know what? We got two different colors. We got dark side and then a light side. Go to the dark side. Da-dum. But anyway, we got a dark side and a light side. And you know what? I said that this was a fail. No, this one's a win. So, actually, because we have two sides on this, that dark side and the light side, I think I'm going to take and turn this into a pendant, a double-sided pendant. So, that sounds like a project. So anyway, dark side. Fingers don't work. Light side. So there we go. So stay tuned, and I will show you what this looks like put into a pendant. Alrighty. So, hey, if you liked the video, hit that button down there, like it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be bringing you more stuff like this. Hopefully stuff that does better, but I'm not going to show you just the good stuff. When stuff goes wonky, I'm going to show it, because, hey, you know, life goes wonky. Stuff goes wonky. Machines break, like that did. So, thanks for spending some time with me, and have a good evening.